Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well. Today is going to be my update for Beauty A to Z. So let's get into this update. If you haven't seen this project before, it's basically going all through the alphabet, and for each letter you choose a product that starts with that letter. So it's pretty straightforward, and I'm actually doing this times two. I am doing one eyeshadow edition with only eyeshadow, and then, you know, a beauty edition. This time I thought we would start with the eyeshadow portion. I usually take that the last because, you know, that's the most interesting, I guess. But let's start with the most interesting thing today. Well, actually, I have a pretty good update on both like editions of this project. But anyway, let's start with the very first shade that comes from this Sparkling Rosé palette by Makeup Mecca. This is for the letter A, and it's called Afternoon Tea. I've used this 7 additional times for a total of 17 times, and you can see a little bit of a pan there. This is how it looks. I haven't used it too much except for that shade, but you can see that I have dipped a little bit into this one as well. I really love how this looks. I would have loved to get this in like a level up project or something in the future. This is a great spring palette, I would say. So that one is rolling out. It has a pan. Now let's move on to a shade that I've worked on lately, and I've used this 6 times. It comes from this ZZ palette, this cat palette here, very beautiful, and it's this pink shade here. It's like a pinky champagne-y brownish shade. Not my favorite shade, but I am getting a dip on it, so I think I will be able to have a pan in this very soon, in a couple of uses or so. So that shouldn't be a problem to roll out next time. The next letter I'm going to talk about is the letter N, and it comes from this Natural Matte palette by Too Faced. I had Cashmere Bunny here, and I used it in my brows. And as you might be able to see, we have a little bit of a pan showing here. It was a perfect shade for my eyebrows. I really enjoyed it, but it is really hard pressed. I mean, I used this 33 times. Usually it doesn't take me too long to hit pan on shades. On the other hand, this is a matte, so, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I haven't panned that many mattes lately. I have been going bonkers for all the shimmers, but, you know, maybe I'm just forgetting how hard it is to actually hit pan on mattes. But that one is rolling out too, which is exciting. Now let's move on to the letter F, and that comes from my Fireworks palette from ZZ. This is the Scarab palette, but it's called Fireworks on the backside, but many of their eyeshadow palettes actually has the same name there, but you know, it's the Scarab palette on their website. But since it actually says Firework here on the back, I am going to count this as the letter F. Fireworks. And I was working on the shade C3 in here. Now I have been working on this for a little bit. You could see a dip going on in this last time, and now you can see a pan showing. I am trying to kind of cover up other shades that I've been working on for other projects. But anyway, it's done. It's done. I am rolling this one out from this project. And then I've been working a little bit on this one again. This is the Oda's Eye Elva 2 Mini Sky palette. I am working on the purple shade. So as you might be able to see, we have a little bit of a dip, but not pan yet. I really hope we can hit pan on this until next time as well. It is a little bit more hard pressed, I would say, and it's not a color I go for every single day. I am wearing it today actually in the outer corner of my eyes, but it is kind of diluted with other colors. It doesn't show up too well on me today. But it is a nice shade, and I would like to have pan in this very soon. So I am going to work a little bit on that until next time, and let's see if we can have a pan in that. Let's talk about the very last palette of this portion of the video. I think this is called the Papyrus palette, maybe, on the website. I can't really remember, like I have to go to the website all the time if I want to remember, because it doesn't say on the back. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I had a very boring shade in here that I wanted to work on because I thought this would go well in my eyebrows. It doesn't. It doesn't go too well in the eyebrows. I am trying to use it though. I have used this 10 times. I hope you can see that small dip, maybe here, going on in this one. But yeah, there's something about this. I don't really love this one. Yeah. That's too bad because I have to hit pan on it and it's a matte brown. Like, those are very hard to hit pan on if I don't use it in my eyebrows. Usually I can, but yeah, we'll see. But that was the first portion. Now let's move into the beauty category. So first off, we have a brush cleanser. I wanted to be done with this from last time, and I am so happy to say that I'm finally done. I was working on this the whole last year. And yeah, it wasn't until now that I've actually finished it. Yay. I am so relieved. Actually, this is so old. I needed to get that out of my collection. The next thing I've actually finished is this Happy Therapy Balm. There wasn't much in here to begin with, but once I level it up with the packaging here and it starts to scratch whenever I use it, that's when I know that it's done. And yeah, I do like this scent. I can't put my finger on what scent it is. It's not a very soft scent, but I'm not sure. It's like a lemon, but something else. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure, but that one is done. I have also been using this foot cream about 4 more times for a total of 10 times, I think. No, 9 times. Okay, 9 times in total. I'm down to about here. So we have quite a way to go, but I have the whole year to do it. I'm not too worried. I do like working on it. It's a nice cream. I just don't lotion my feet that often. That's the only excuse I have for not being, using it more, because like I said, I do like it. For the letter P, we have a primer from Essence. I have used this up and it's makeup empty, so it's doubly fun, Very nice. And that was my third product that I've actually used up this month. I need to hit pan on 3 shades and finish up 3 items every month to be on track in this project. Last time I had actually finished so many products, or if it was the month before, so I don't really need to finish 3 every month anymore. I could get away with only, I think, 1 for next month because I had emptied a few extra last month. But yeah, let's see what we've done more. So I've also been working on, I realized that this is not in order, but anyway, I have started working on this Escape Therapy Balm. I'm working through all of my therapy balms this year, and I only have a few ones of these left. I think this one and one other, maybe 2, but I think I only have 2. And this is my favorite scent of them all. Yeah, really like that one. I think I will be able to finish this maybe in the next month. It depends on if I remember to use it, of course. But they usually take about 1.5 months to finish if I'm dedicated to it, let's say. Then I started using this hand cream. I have it beside my door, so whenever I head out, I can take a little bit of this. So I've actually used it 10 times, which is more than I thought, because I don't remember using it that much. But yeah, I have been using it. It is pretty nice. Not the best, not the worst. It's not the best scent, but it's not the worst either. So it's like a blah. Like, I wouldn't repurchase it even if I wanted a hand cream, which I never use hand creams in general unless I'm trying to finish them. But if I actually needed one, this would not be it. So the next item I have just begun using, and this is a lip balm. I'm not sure where it comes from, but it smells wonderful. This smells like mint, like a mint pastel. Do you have the candy Marianne? It's like a mint exterior, like a mint caramel, and then inside it's like chocolate. It's so good. This smells exactly like that. And it's so like refreshing. So whenever I put this on my lips during nights, I usually try to use it 3 times a night. But whenever I use it, I'm like sitting like that just because I want to smell it. alone in the car, no one can see me, so it's okay. But I feel a little bit funny sometimes when I realize that I do that. I'm like, nice. I think I've used it like 13 times maybe, something like that. And then for the last product, of course, this one again. I'm going to try to finish this one up until next time, I think. I am really down to the bottom, but I think I can use it pretty many times more. You know how it is. You think you're done with something and then you're like, no, there's a lot left in here, even though you're literally at the bottom and you have to scrape out the sides and stuff. But yeah, this is one that I really like. I will not be happy to see it go in one way, but it's also very nice to actually finish things up and feeling like you got your money's worth, you know. And that is it for today. Those were all of my empties, pans, the things I worked the most on. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!